gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Another year with the NFL. Wow. If you watched Robert's Sports Show before, you know. NFL, NCAA college football, picks. I do win-loss, against the spread, and over-under. On the NFL side, I do every game. All 16 games, every how many games there are a week. All 256 regular season games I will do in the playoffs. So we do every game here on Robert's Sports Show. Game 1, Thursday night. We have the Atlanta Falcons going up against the defending and reigning Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Is Carson Wentz going to start, or is it Nick Foles? Nick Foles is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Is there a quarterback controversy in Philadelphia? Only time will tell. I do think that Philadelphia will win. They are favored by 3 with the overall points of 45.5. I'm picking the Eagles to win. I actually think Atlanta might cover that 3. So I think it's going to be a really, really close scoring game. I'm taking under on the 45.5. Next, we have the Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots. This is a hard game for me to pick. My first round fantasy pick was DeAndre Hopkins, Houston's wide receiver. I'm looking for a big year from him, a huge year from him, because I passed up on Antonio Brown to draft DeAndre Hopkins. Call me crazy, but I have a feeling. So I need Deshaun Watson to fall in love with DeAndre Hopkins and just start chuck the ball to him all day long. But I'm picking New England to win the game. But New England is favored by 6.5. 51's the points. So I'm giving New England to win. They're covering the 6.5. Taking over on the 51. So as long as New England wins by a touchdown, I don't care if the score is 57-50. I'm taking the over on the 51, so I'm covered there. So DeAndre Hopkins can have a 12-catch, 200-yard day with 5 touchdowns. And New England can still win. So that's what I'm going for. Next, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. Is Josh Rosen going to start for Buffalo? Baltimore, though. What are they doing? Is Lamar Jackson 2-3 years away? Is he going to sit behind Flacco like Rodgers sat behind Favre? Who knows? I do have Baltimore winning, covering the 7 points, taking under on the 41. Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the New York Football Giants. The Jaguars favored by 3, points is 43.5. Saquon Barkley, is he the next coming of a running back? Is he the next Marshall Faulk or Le'Veon Bell? Or is he going to be Ezekiel Elliott? Is he going to be that type of running back? Time will tell. Only time will tell. Can he, in the Eli Manning offense? Damn straight he can. It can help Eli. I don't think last year was a fluke with blame Bortles. I'm taking Jacksonville to win this. They're covering the 3 and under on the 43.5. Next, we have the San Francisco 49ers with Jimmy Garoppolo, 5-0 in San Fran, versus Minnesota and Kirk Cousins. 3-year, $84 million guaranteed contract he signed in Minnesota. Minnesota is favored by 6 here. Is Jimmy Garoppolo really that good, or was that a fluke? I'm going to say it wasn't a fluke. I'm picking the Niners to win. I'll give the Niners the 6, but I'll have Minnesota cover that, and I am taking under on the 46 overall points. So Minnesota was favored by 6, so I'm giving San Fran the 6. So I got San Fran. They get the 6 points. Minnesota will cover the 6, so it's going to be probably a field goal win. Taking under on the 46. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints. NFC South matchup here. No Jameis Winston for Tampa Bay. New Orleans favored by 9.5. A lot of people are picking them to not only win the NFC South, but actually make it all the way to the Super Bowl. I got them winning this. I got them covering the 9.5. I'm taking under and 49.5. Next, this is a very intriguing game. Depends on where your mindset is here. We have Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. AFC North matchup. Pittsburgh favored by 5.5 with a 46.5 point spread. Is Cleveland a good football team? Landry they added. Josh Gordon, we don't know what's going on with him. They have Tyrod Taylor. They do have Baker Mayfield waiting. They made a lot of additions this year. Are they the next Chicago Cubs, Houston Astros? Are they the Braves of the 80s and 90s, went from last to first? Can they win more games in 2019 and 18 than they did the last 2 years? They won one in 2 years. Can they win one this year? Can they win two this year? I got them at 6. If you look at my NFL kickoff video for 2018, I got the over-under on wins. I got them at 6. Is that high? Is that low? Are they going to make the playoffs? Are they as good as the Steelers? We don't know. No one knows yet. I am picking the Steelers to win. I have Cleveland covering a 5.5. I think it'll be a field goal game. Taking under in the 46.5. Next, we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Indianapolis Colts. Hopefully the return of Andrew Luck. Colts favored by a field goal. I do have Colts winning, covering the 3 and over on the 47. Next, we have the Tennessee Titans versus the Miami Dolphins. Titans favored by 1 with the point spread of points of 45.5. I got Titans winning, covering the 1 and under on the 45.5. Next, we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Diego Chargers. Chargers are favored by 3. Have the Chargers improved? Is Kansas City better or worse with Alex Smith or Pat Mahomes over Alex Smith? Is Pat Mahomes ready? One start in the NFL. They hand him the keys to a Super Bowl contending team. Chargers favored by 3. Points is 47.5. I'm giving Kansas City to 3. I'm going on a limb here. And if y'all have watched me before, you know I go on limbs. Kansas City, I'm giving Kansas City 3 points. I get them covering the 3. Taking over on the 47.5. That's going to be a good game. Next, we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the Denver Broncos. Broncos favored by 2.5 with the 42 points. Denver, Case Keenum, is he for real? Was last year a fluke? Or what we've seen when he was in St. Louis, is that the real Case Keenum? Only time will tell. I'm getting Denver to win here, cover the 2.5 and over on the 42. Next, we have the Dallas Cowboys versus Carolina Panthers. Panthers favored by 3 with points of 43. Panthers win. I got them covering the 3 and under on the 43. Next, we have the Washington Redskins versus the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona is favored by 1 with an over-under of 44. I'm picking Washington to win, gives them the 1, they cover it, under on the 44. Next, we have the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears, is Mitch Trubisky the real thing this year? Versus the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. The Pack is favored by 8 at home. Points is 47.5. Pack win. Pack cover. Pack over on the 47.5. And then two Monday Night Football games. The New York Jets versus the Detroit Lions. This should be interesting. Detroit favored by 6.5. 44 is the points. Taking the Lions to win. They'll cover. I think the Lions will cover the 6.5. I'm taking over on the 44. And then the finale. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Oakland Raiders. Rams favored by 3.5 on the road. Is it real? Is it the Oakland / Los Angeles Raiders, or we still call them the Oakland Raiders this year because they're still in Oakland? They're in Vegas next year, the year after. We call them. The Vegas Raiders. We'll call them that. I still got the Rams winning. I'm giving them. They covered the 3.5. I'm taking over on the 49.5. Now, if you didn't watch the first NFL season, the NFL kickoff video for on Robert Sports Show. My Super Bowl picks for 2019 is, just watch the video and find out. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. That wraps up week 1 of the NFL football season. Going forward, after Memorial Day week, as I kind of get more on schedule, Mondays will be college football Mondays, Tuesdays will be NFL Tuesdays, and then sprinkle in pro wrestling, NASCAR, all around that. If you're a NASCAR fan, we get to play out the Truck Series, the Camping World Truck Series playoff preview is already up. Race 1's already happened. Justin Haley got the victory. I did pick Haley to win, so I want to know what that picks. Preview for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series playoff preview coming soon. The Xfinity Series playoff coming soon. Reviewing all 3 races for each series, all races for each series for the playoffs. That should be fun. Just keep it on Robert Sports Show every week, every day. There may be new videos. Alright, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.